Exactly. What Tobirama needed was somebody to keep reminding him of what the vision actually is, because
Yeah.
he was
Or a
so
wife.
locked up in, yeah. Well, you are so indoctrinated by the putting feet to the ground and how this thing, the nitty gritty works. He lost track of what the overall vision, which
Fair
is what
enough.
happens when you put people. That's why, no matter how hard people argue, Shikamaru would never have made a good Hokage. He's a genius, but the overarching vision that pulls people, the charisma, the thing that says, okay, you know what, we kind of I don't know about this nerd who keeps on talking about jutsus, but that guy there who walked in front of me with a big tree and said, you know what, we can do this together. I'm gonna believe him.
I think he might have been.
Those are the two.
I think he might have been as a last resort, not necessarily as the first choice, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he would ever have stepped up himself. But I think the thing is, he's capable of doing the job.
Yeah.
Because again, Shikamaru, especially with the Will of Fire and everything, and again, maybe it also contributes to him having parents. But I think the thing is, he's basically the crystallization of what Tobirama should have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the reason I'm saying this is, guys, don't forget there are different kinds of leaders, eh? Some leaders are just not they're just not a people's person, unfortunately. But
No,
they
I
get the
mean,
job
people's
done.
persons is one thing. It doesn't. People's persons is one thing. But what I'm saying is, Tobirama. The reason why he was a problem as a leader is because he was way too mechanical. Like he thought that okay, we've had issues with the Uchiha, right? But the Uchiha have this great visual prowess that allows them to be able to see dangers before they come, and this prowess can let them act as a sensory detector for any sort of danger. So in a perfectly functioning world where the Uchiha and the villagers are okay together as people, that works fine. The problem is that, and again, he's also implementing his own bias because he's like Uchihas are driven by emotion. So if they're around people and they get emotional, disaster. But it's just like that doesn't work in even logistically. But because one, you're thinking, okay, two-part problem. If the problem is here and the problem is here, they'll never collide and there'll never be an issue. That's not going to work, as practical as that may be. And
Yeah.
that was his issue. It's like getting things done
Well,
is fine, but you also have to take into account that they are your citizens.